Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Back over here. Long time, but I'm still here. Still kicking. Today, let's talk about overseas, living overseas. You know, yes, it's good to take your money out of the system in your country, especially in a hyperinflation environment, which in most countries right now is happening. But they want you to believe that it is small inflation and they manipulate the numbers, but it's a hyperinflation trend. So remember, every hyperinflation starts with a trend, right? They start with like a low inflation and then peak and a low and a peak again. So that's what I think is happening, especially in the West. The rapid, money printing and war everywhere. All of those things, if you look at the chart in Weimar Republic and German mark currency versus gold, it started quite a long time before it peaked, right? So that's a problem here. It's like you see Bitcoin going up massively and dropping and all those things, but in average the growth is still up, right? So let's see where we can move, where we can go. Move with our feet, right? You want to move with your feet and your money. So to do so, you need, to start thinking about these things, right? And, in Bitcoin, we think about El Salvador, we think about Costa Rica, we think about, Africa. There's some places, but but it's important to think about cost of living as well, right? What's the cost of living there? Because yes, you may be moving there, but you need a sustainable, you need to sustain yourself with the salary or with your income, because not everybody have a significant amount of Bitcoin they can live off. Even if you could, I wouldn't suggest that. I would suggest that you still do work to earn your income in other means, instead of just go leave and not working. I don't think that's a good thing, especially if you're young. If you elderly, you get to a certain age. I won't criticize. I think if you don't feel like working, you don't have the same strength. I get that. But if you're young and you can work, you can start a business, you can do so many other things, your life will be so much more, you will enjoy your life much more than just doing nothing. So, and also, it would be better for the Bitcoin network as well, right? More value being provided. That's why I always say hustle to huddle. Like, you cannot huddle without hustling. You need to still provide value. You need to still working to huddle. Otherwise, if you're not working, you're gonna spend your Bitcoin. That's the inevitable path, right? So you have to work to keep your stack, to protect your stack. That's the best way to protect your stack. But if you can work, yes, you will not need to spend it. You will save it. And if you want to spend in the future, right? Let's say when you get to a certain age, yes, you're good there. You save for a long time, and when you was young, now you can spend. But also, it's important to look at the, cost of living, like in those places. In El Salvador, it could be, yes, you could spend your Bitcoin. There's so much beautiful people, nice people, and amazing. But you don't want to go live in a place that's too expensive. Right? Like I see people, going in an expensive, high price area. Then you're just gonna drain everything, all your saving, rapidly. Especially on all in those some of those places, you will not be able to find a job online that pays you very well. You may not find a job locally that pays you very well. So you need to spend your Bitcoin for this to pay for this for this quality of life, right? So what you have to do, you have to find a place that that's not too expensive. Right? Not everything that's expensive has that much value. So you have to find a place that's reasonable. Maybe other countries, maybe somewhere close to the El Salvador area, right? It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in El Salvador. Like there's a place in Guatemala. El Salvador, I've been there many times. What I realize is that the country is pretty dense. It's the population is dense, and there's quite a bit of traffic. You can see that. You see in the rush hour, a lot of traffic, and everything is the highway get clogged up pretty quick, especially in the capital, San Salvador. I think I'm not that's not a negative not to go there. I'm just saying the population is dense, and they still need people. They still need more people to go there and solve those problems, right? That's where this problem gets solved. Having more people with a vision to build and create and make life better. That's how I think this problem gets solved, right? But at the same time, you can't see there's a lot of other places. I think we should think about making the world a Bitcoin world instead of just one country, a Bitcoin country. So we want more of the countries to evolve. Costa Rica is coming up, Guatemala is another one I would like to see, especially if I live. Let's say if I live in El Salvador and Guatemala, I can spend my Bitcoin the same as in El Salvador. That would be amazing, right? So I think those are the things we should focus on. Instead of just focusing on one place. I think if we we just focus on El Salvador first, and then we expand that Bitcoin technology, and then we spread that around the world, right? We spread it like everywhere you go. Let's say you are in a country where you don't want to leave your country. You love your job. You're comfortable. You have a good stay. You like your place. Your family. It's hard for you to leave. Then build a small Bitcoin economy there. And people think they have to do big Bitcoin city thing. No, you only have to convince your family, your brother, your sisters, and orange peel. I don't like the term orange peel, but you can just start by helping each other in your family, and then expand that to your coworkers, and then slowly, right? If you go on, there is a website there, they give you stickers. You can have some stickers. You can post them around, and then they have a QR code, and when the person scan it, they go to the website and learn what is inflation, why Bitcoin is a fix to that, and so many other things. So I think it's important to look at those things as well, because Those are really, really effective ways to convert, like to get people interested and get people learning. Especially learning. Learning is very good. It's very important to, teach people about Bitcoin. I mean, yeah. So, anyways, that's my thought on overseas and traveling, going other places. And if you like this, please support, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And I will see you again in the next Pie Coffee Talk. Thank you for listening.